This right here is called the Tostones, which is one of the most popular foods that you can find in Nicaragua that you absolutely must have. If you guys don't know what Nicaraguan food is, discover it for the first time with me as I take you on a journey to discover what Nicaraguan food is like and what you should get if you were to go into a Nicaraguan restaurant, beginning with the Tostones. Oh. Hey there, this is Steve once again from Rockstar Eater coming to you with another rockin' episode. I'm out here in Los Angeles once again in kind of like the Pico Union area. It's like a little bit south of that. And I'm gonna be continuing on with my Central American food tour, my little food tour that I started with Guatemala in one of the last episodes. And today I'm gonna be moving on to the country of Nicaragua to try Nicaraguan cuisine here in Los Angeles at this restaurant called Portobanco's, which apparently is one of the best Nicaraguan restaurants in LA. I mean, it's so good in many ways from what I heard, like the ambiance, the presentation, as well as the taste and authenticity of the food with a family that came from Nicaragua as well. That is amazing to hear, and I'm so excited to try this because this is going to be my first time eating Nicaraguan food. So this is going to be a fascinating experience, like always. And I'm just so down. I'm ready to eat this right now. So I'm going to be heading in and I'm going to be showing you all this amazing Nicaraguan food. And if you're seeing it for the first time, then be sure to stick all the way to the end of this episode so that you can see what Nicaraguan food is like. And also be sure to subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button if you haven't already, because every week I bring you these awesome food videos, weekly basis. You don't want to miss out on that. So stay tuned and watch this amazing food overview that I'm going to show you right now. So one of the things you're really going to notice when you walk into this restaurant, Portobanco's, is that it's really nice. And to me, it's very surprising, because especially out here in this part of LA, which is not really known for very nice looking restaurants, like something you would find out of like Beverly Hills or Studio City, this is actually quite a surprise. It's like a really nice looking Central American restaurant, you know, full dine-in. They got a bar here, and it's really nice for like groups and just a nice meal all around. So I guess apparently the story behind this restaurant is that the owner came here and he started this restaurant about 2 years ago from the date of this video, and ever since then he's been serving some really good, authentic, really nice tasting Nicaraguan food here in Los Angeles. So first appetizer is the Tostones, and this is one of the most popular items here at this restaurant, Portobanco, and also a very, very big favorite in Nicaragua. So it's really, it's very simple. It's like these plantains, and then it comes with some salad that's in the center of this plate. So I got two different choices today. I got the seafood one, which is the shrimp, and then the other one is the cheese, the queso. So I think what I'm going to do is try the seafood one first. So what's interesting is that both of them are kind of like shaped differently. The one with the seafood, it kind of looks more like a cone shape, I would say, with some of this pico on top, as well as the diced shrimp. Ooh, this looks so good. Oh wow. Oh man, that is so tasty. It's like deep fried, so it's crispy. I don't know if you've had plantains before, but the green ones, they kind of taste like potatoes, but then when you fry it, it kind of tastes like fried potatoes, I guess, in some ways. But then when you add the pico, which is the tomato on top, which is kind of like a salsa, along with the shrimp. It almost tastes like having like a ceviche that's on top of this cone-shaped tostones, this plantain. It's like, it tastes really refreshing and it's so crispy. It's like, oh, so good. All right, moving on now to my second item. This is another one of the hot items you can find in Nicaragua. This is the Vigaron. The Vigaron, which is fried pork along with some of this salad that looks like a coleslaw in some ways, and then some steamed plantains. So this is also another one of the favorite items in Nicaragua and also here at Portobanco's. And I'm a fan of pork, especially when it's fried, so I'm excited to eat this one. Oh yeah. And I think what I'm gonna do is try it with some of this chili that's on the table. And despite the name, it's not really supposed to be spicy. It's just something that you use to enhance the flavor of the food. So that's what I'm gonna do, is to get some of that on my plate. All right, here we go. Oh. Oh man, that pork skin is so crunchy. It's like you can really taste how deep fried it is. So thick and so crunchy at the same time. And then like the plantains are like really soft. So yeah, they did a really nice job of steaming it because it's like really soft, where it tastes like pretty much like pretty soft potatoes, I would say. So with the Baho, it's a very indigenous dish because this is one of the oldest dishes that you can find in Nicaragua. As you can see, it has like the rice, and then it has this kind of like this vegetable coleslaw that I had with the other dishes. And then here is where it gets pretty unique because inside is like this beef here. This beef that's been steamed for at least like 4 hours. So this is like a beef that's like really soft and supposed to be melt in your mouth. Oh, that's good. That is so good. Wow, it's like so soft. It melts in your mouth. It has like really good marination. I heard they marinated it for like 24 hours. Oh wow, yeah, this is so good. If you're like a beef stew type of person, then this is what you have to get here, the Bajo. Oh man. The Fritanga is like one of the most epic dishes that you can find in this restaurant. So here, as you can see, there's like a lot of different things that they put on top of it. Let's see, they have the gallo pinto, which is their rice and red beans, which is a specialty in Nicaragua. And then they have like a flat meat steak right over here. And it's all grilled, by the way, like really fresh, along with like pork loin that's there. And then you got some grilled shrimp that's right over there, with some cheese, and then you got your salad, and then you got a piece of chorizo right over here, and then you got some soft plantains right over there, along with some of your plantain chips. Oh, cut a piece of that steak off. Oh baby, look at that. Oh. Wow, that was so awesome. I like how fresh it tastes. You can really taste that grill texture on top of it. That's been on the grill. It has that nice barbecue flavor to it. The meat is pretty soft too. Oh, that's a really nice steak you got there. But you know what I'm also curious to try too is the rice. I want to see what this red bean rice is, this gallo pinto, which is a specialty in Nicaraguan food. Oh, that's interesting. I've had red bean before, but I've never had it with rice. So this is the first time I'm trying it with rice, but it actually works really good. Oh yeah, I just love the way that they balance the seafood with all this beef and pork in here. This is really like the ultimate protein meat platter that you can get at this restaurant. So if that's what you're into and you're a heavy eater, then you got to get this if you're a Rockstar Eater. So the Piscato a la tipitapa is it's not too complicated. So it's basically a fish right here. This is a tilapia that's deep fried. But what's unique about it is that it is like deboned, and that's the way they do it in Nicaragua too. So it's a deboned, deep fried tilapia fish with some of this tomato sauce that's on top of it. And then they also provide you with some red beans, which is very unique because in some other countries they use like black beans in Central America, but Nicaragua is really known for their red beans. Ooh, all right, look at that soft fish right over there. Oh man, that is delicious. It's tilapia, so you know what it's like, right? It's like really soft, but I love the outside because it's so crispy, like really crispy. It's like one of the crispiest tilapias I've had, actually. And the inside, of course, is perfect. Very moist, very soft, like what a tilapia should be like. And then when you mix it in with some of this tomato and onions, it gives it like kind of a new tomato flavor to it. Everything here is really good. So I guess it just really depends on like what you want to get, what you're in the mood for, like what kind of proteins and vegetables you want. But you know, like I would say whatever you get here, you're not gonna go wrong with it. All of this thing that I tried so far was really awesome. It's really like the really good first impression that I could get of a Nicaraguan restaurant here at one of the very best restaurants, one of the very best Nicaraguan restaurants in LA. So if you're here in the Los Angeles area, in the Pico Union area, that's near downtown LA, then if you want some Nicaraguan food that's really top notch, then you gotta come here, because like I said, the ambiance here is so nice. The food presentation is so nice as well, and it tastes really nice and it's very authentic as well. And you got an awesome staff and an awesome owner, Herberto, that you gotta say hi to. So yeah, come here if you are in town. Good adventure once again here at another restaurant in LA. Anyways, thank you so much for watching the show, guys. I am stuffed and I'm gonna go home and take a break for the rest of the day. Anyways, if you enjoy what I'm doing here on the show, then give me a thumbs up and also comment on the section below if you know of any other great Nicaraguan restaurants that you can recommend, or maybe some other great dishes that I didn't try that we should all try. Let us know. And finally, like I said, please subscribe to Rockstar Eater, because that is the best way to follow in on this channel, to support me, and to get these rockin' episodes on a weekly basis. Just hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell, and you'll be getting these rockin' videos on a weekly basis. Anyways, I hope you have a rockin' day today and that you'll try some of this Nicaraguan food someday soon. And also be sure to click on the video on the screen so that you can see some other of my rockin' food adventures. So I will see you in the next video.